Lexie Carver is on ice, literally. I just watched the whole thing go down and I am sick to my stomach. Lexie absolutely refused to be put in a cryo-chamber. She said no, flat out. But her family's desperation just completely steamrolled her final wishes. It was brutal to watch. In one of the most painful, messed up, and controversial twists I have seen on this show in years, Abe Carver and Theo Carver actually gave Dr. Wilhelm Rolf the green light. They signed the papers. They let that mad scientist put Lexie into a liquid nitrogen tank, waiting for a third resurrection. A third one. Let's just break this down, because it is a lot. A whole lot of heartbreak. And a whole lot of crazy. So the Versavik serum, Dr. Rolf's big miracle drug. We all watched the science behind it just totally collapse. It was a disaster. The lab rat that got resurrected, it died. Organ failure, just boom, dead. And then Lexie started getting those terrible headaches, passing out. The signs were all there. The serum was a dud. And Lexie knew it. When DiMera came at her with this total sci-fi movie proposal, she fought back hard. She looked EJ in the eye and refused. She did not want to be a frozen lab rat. She did not want to be a science experiment. She wanted peace, but Abe and Theo, man, they just couldn't let go. I get it. Grief makes you crazy. But this, signing away her rights when she explicitly said no, in their absolute desperation, they signed the consent forms. They let Rolf take her. There will be no normal funeral. No closure, just a tiny, sad little memorial service. And then, zip, locked in a giant freezing tank of liquid nitrogen, just sitting there, waiting for some magic formula that might never even exist. And then there is DiMera, this guy. He is totally stepping into his father's shoes. Stefano must be smiling up from hell. EJ is playing God, just moving people around like chess pieces on a board of life and death. Cold, calculating, ruthless. Did you see how he blocked Gwen Rischek? Gwen wanted to buy University Hospital, but EJ slammed the door on that deal. Why? Because of the basement. That secret lab down in the basement is his golden goose. He couldn't risk Gwen finding it or shutting it down, so he tanked the hospital sale. But it gets crazier. EJ is working with Rita Lesley now. Remember her? Stefano's old fixer. The woman who makes problems vanish. EJ brought her in to protect the hospital and to build the crazy infrastructure they need for this freeze-pop nightmare. Because you can't just plug a liquid nitrogen cryo-chamber into a standard wall socket. The power grid for that thing must be insane. Rita is setting it all up, keeping it quiet, making sure the city doesn't notice the massive power drain. It is all so shady. So what is the human cost of all this? It is destroying people. Putting Lexie in a block of ice instead of letting her rest in peace is tearing Salem apart. The emotional fallout is huge. Take Abe. Abe is just broken, completely shattered. He lost the love of his life. Again, the man is a shell right now. But then there is Paulina Price. Paulina stepped right up. She is being his rock, which is wild because Paulina is drowning in her own drama. She is dealing with so much heavy stuff. Chanel's breast cancer fight, Chanel's super risky pregnancy, family crisis after family crisis. But Paulina, she refuses to leave Abe's side. She is holding him together with duct tape and sheer willpower. And Theo, poor Theo, He is drowning in grief. His mom is dead, but not dead. Trapped in a tank? How do you mourn that? You can't. So he is spinning out. Word on the street is that Theo is going to lean hard on Stephanie Johnson, which is a recipe for a massive disaster. Stephanie is a wreck right now. She is battling severe PTSD. Ever since she shot Joy Wesley, she has been falling apart. Nightmare, panic attack, the works. So you take Theo, who is broken over his frozen mom, and you take Stephanie, who is traumatized from shooting someone, and you smash them together, two shattered, bleeding souls leaning on each other. It is going to be a giant soap opera explosion. I can feel it. It is going to be messy and sad and probably end in tears for both of them. So what happens now? How long can they actually keep Lexie in that tank? Months? Years? Will Dr. Rolf actually find a safe cure? Or did E.J. DiMera just trap all of them in an endless freezing nightmare? Is she dreaming in there? Is she just gone? I am so tired. My brain is fried. But I need to know what you guys think. Are Abe and Paulina going to make it official and get back together while Lexie is on ice? Is that wrong? Is it cheating if your wife is technically a popsicle? And the big question, did Abe and Theo do the right thing? Were they right to ignore Lexie's wishes? Or is this the ultimate betrayal? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. Even when I am half asleep, like right now. Let me know how mad you are at EJ. Let me know if you are crying for Abe. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to Peacock TV Spoilers. I will keep dumping these updates every day. Raw and real, whenever the news drop, even at 2 a.m. Because Salem never sleeps, and apparently neither do I. See you in the comments section. I am going to try to get a few hours of sleep before the next bomb drop. But seriously, Lexie in a tank, I just can't get over it. It is so wrong. But I can't look away. Okay, I'm out. Hit subscribe. Bye.